To the priest, deacons, consecrated religious, and all Catholics faithful of this Diocese of Lubbock. To all people of goodwill who reside in these 25 counties of the Diocese of Lubbock, grace and blessings. On the morning of June 26, the Supreme Court of the United States, in a sharply divided 5-4 decision, establishing the legal rights of two individuals of the same sex to legally marry in all 50 states. I am extremely disappointed and dismayed because the Supreme Court is profoundly immoral and unjust in redefining marriage and going beyond the Supreme Court's competence, since marriage institution is prior to any human government entity. It is important to stress that the Supreme Court's redefinition of civil marriage has no bearing on the Catholic sacrament of matrimony, in which the marriage of man and woman is a sign of the union of Christ and the Church. The Catholic Church will continue to preach in the public square the truth about marriage, that God is the author of marriage as a holy covenant between a man and a woman as a blessing to both. Jesus Christ, with great love and mercy, taught unambiguously that from the beginning marriage is a lifelong union of one man and one woman. In communion with all Catholic bishops, we follow our Lord and will continue to teach and to act according to this truth. It is also important to note that the Catholic Church has an abiding concern for the dignity of gay persons. In fact, the Catechism of the Catholic Church says they must be accepted with respect, compassion, and sensitivity. Every sign of unjust discrimination in their regard should be avoided. Number 2358. Christ rejects no one, but he calls all of us to be converted. We are here inspired and guided by the higher claims of divine revelation as we exercise our right of conscientious objection. We know that unjust laws and other measures contrary to the moral order are not binding in conscience. I realize that the Supreme Court ruling will create conscientious problems for many Catholics, especially those in public office and service. No member of the clergy or any person acting as employee of the Church may in any way participate in the solemnization or celebration of same-sex unions, and that no Catholic facilities or properties, including churches, chapels, meeting halls, Catholic educational, health, or charitable institutions, or any place dedicated or consecrated or used for Catholic worship may be used for solemnization of same-sex unions. I call on the 136,894 Catholics of the Diocese of Lubbock to turn to prayer to the Holy Family, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, so that our nation may embrace anew the truth, beauty, and goodness of marriage as it has been and will always be between a man and a woman as established by divine law. I want to instruct that this letter be publicly read by the priest celebrant following the proclamation of the gospel at all masses of obligation in the parishes of the Diocese of Lubbock on the weekend of July 4th and 5th or July 11-12, 2015. Given at the Catholic Pastoral Center on July 2nd, 2015.